This is the IELTS Speaking Test simulation.
Please adjust the volume using the volume settings of your device. Click Next when you hear the sound clearly.
Hi, my name is Desiree. I am a caregiver and I currently live here in Davao City. Hi, my name is Desiree. I am a caregiver and I currently live here in Davao City. Some instructions here: 15 minutes to do the speaking test, answer all the questions, try to answer as much as you can with a given time limit. Just read all of the instructions and then click on start test.
Now in this part of the test, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. After each question, you'll hear a beep sound. You'll have 20 seconds to speak after you hear the beep. Let's talk about your home. What kind of house or flat do you live in? What do you like to do at your home, and why? What room of your home do you spend the most time in, and why? Is there anything you want to change about your home? Why or why not? Let's talk about beaches. Are there many beaches in your country? Why or why not? Do you enjoy going to the beach? Why or why not? Is it better to visit a beach alone or with other people? Why? What do you think makes a beach a good place to visit? Why? Now, let's talk about writing. Do you write often? Why or why not? Did you write more when you were younger? Why or why not? Do you think you will do a lot of writing in the future? Why or why not? How do you feel when you receive a letter or note that is written by hand? Why?
Now, I'm going to show you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You may now use the paper you have prepared and take notes during this time if you wish.
I'd like you to describe your favorite book. Your 1 minute preparation time starts now.
All right, preparation time is over. Remember, you have 2 minutes to speak. I'll tell you when your time is up. You can start speaking after the beep. Your time is up. Thank you.
Thinking about your favorite book, and I'd like to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions related to this. After each question, you'll hear a beep sound. You'll have 30 seconds to speak after you hear the beep. Let's consider the books in your country. What kinds of books are popular in your country, and why? What types of books do younger people and older people like to read? Why do some people enjoy reading e-books? Now, let's consider buying books. Do you think that people spend too much money buying books? Why or why? Do you think the paper book publishing industry will fail in the future? Why or why not? How important is it for a country to have its own literature written in its native language?
After the mock IELTS speaking test, you will find your scores here, and this was my score when I actually did the mock speaking test. So if you click on review, you'll find here the question in part 1 and question number 1. This was my answer, and then they will give you a model answer on how you could improve the answer that you give them, because when you were answering earlier, they actually recorded that and they transcribed it. Like I said, they will give you a recommendation of what you could possibly answer to make it better, if that makes sense. Same with question 2. Here was my answer, and then here was recommendation. And like I said, they'll give you a raw score, 7.5 out of 9, but in actual I got an 8 out of 9 during my IELTS speaking test. If you're wondering about the website that I'm using for the mock IELTS speaking test, it's this website, testglider.com. Just create a free account. I'm just using a free account right now. Click on IELTS first, and then you'll be routed to this page. Make sure it's saying IELTS here, and then go to mock tests, then just scroll down, and then they have a list of mock tests available. They only offer one free mock test, which was the one that I showed earlier. They have a lot of other mock tests here, but these are paid, so I suggest browsing this website just for you to get a feel and experience of the actual IELTS test.